Hey guys, if you're watching this video, that means you need help with uploading your PowerPoint to YouTube, so I'm going to go ahead and walk you through it. So first, we're going to export the PowerPoint. So go to File. I know you can't see it because my video is blocking it, and I'm sorry. So you want to go to File, go to Export, go ahead and go down to Create a Video, and you can either leave the default settings, or if you have lower bandwidth reasons, or if you have basically slower internet, go ahead and choose one of the lesser options. It'll be lower quality, but it'll upload faster and with less data. Go ahead and make sure it says use recording timings and narrations, because you did do a voiceover. Leave that default. Go ahead and create video and save it somewhere. I recommend saving it to your desktop for easy access. So you want to go to this PC, desktop, if you're on Windows. I'm assuming you're on Windows. And go ahead and just save it as example PowerPoint. And see this at the bottom, it'll go to export, and I'll be back when it is finished exporting. Alright, it is finished exporting. You'll know when this thing goes away, and you'll also know if you can close the PowerPoint without it warning you. So now, see it's on my desktop, so go ahead and open it, make sure it exported properly. If not, go ahead and repeat the steps I just showed you.
Example PowerPoint.
So that went and hadn't worked. You might not see exactly what I'm seeing because I'm using a different program from the default Windows Media Player, or with photos or videos. So yeah, that's why. So now that you've made sure that it is saved to your desktop or wherever you decided to save it, go ahead and go to YouTube. Go ahead and go to YouTube. And let me go ahead and sign out of this example account. So now that I'm signed out, or in your case you don't have an account, if you do, go ahead and go to skip. There's a timestamp in the description. Go ahead and skip there, and then I'll explain how to upload a video if you have a YouTube account already. So if not, continue watching. So go to sign in, and then you want to go, well, in my case, use another account, but it should take you to another screen. Or actually, let me show you. So you go to use another account, and this is what you should see. You should see this, regardless. And if you already have another account, go ahead and sign in there, and I'll walk you through it from there. So if you don't, go ahead and hit create account for myself. Make sure it's for myself. And then go ahead and fill all this in. Sorry about that. And once that is filled in, go ahead and hit next, and I'll walk you through it. And I'll be right back to fill this in. Oh, and one more thing. If you already have an existing email address, go ahead and use that. Or if you don't, go ahead and create a new Gmail address. Alright, once you've gone ahead and filled that in, go ahead and hit next. You can use a phone number or don't. You can also use recovery emails or don't. If you're going to use this, if you're going to end up using this as your main Gmail account, I recommend doing both. But if you're not, then go ahead and just fill in your birthday. I'm going to choose a random birthday. We're going to do 1980. Select the gender, and select female. And then just go ahead and hit next. If you want, you can save it or don't. Save. Go ahead and read through Google's privacy and terms. You don't have to go ahead and read through that. Don't worry about more options. Hit I agree. And if you've done everything correctly, it should take you back to YouTube. Go ahead and ignore the little blue pop-ups that appear. And now that you are on your home page, here's how to upload a video if you just created an account. So you want to go up to the top right-hand corner, your little icon. It'll be an E for me, and if you put your name, it'll be like A if that's the style of your name, or B, etc., etc. And now you've just created a Gmail account. You haven't created a YouTube channel yet. So now go down to create a channel, first thing below your name. Go ahead and hit get started. You can use your name, or you can do a custom channel name. I recommend your name. Hit select. And go ahead and upload a picture or don't. Go ahead and make a description or don't. And go ahead and add links or don't. I'm going to hit set up later. And if you do fill it in, make sure to hit save. Again, ignore those little blue pop-ups. And now, since you're here, and since you haven't uploaded any videos yet, YouTube will show this. But if you have, I'll walk you through it in a few minutes. Again, there will be a timestamp. So go ahead and hit upload video. Give it a sec to load. And then this will show up. Just click away. And then go ahead and click the up arrow. Navigate to where you saved it. In my case, I saved it to my desktop. Go ahead and click on the video. And it should start to upload. Go ahead and give it a title, or use the title you already gave it. Go ahead and make sure that link is copied. You can give it a description or don't. And make sure you check no, it's not made for kids, because YouTube will disable things you don't want to disable. If you check yes, it is made for kids. I'm going to go ahead and wait until this is processed to choose a thumbnail. You don't. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and be right back. Alright, now that it's been fully processed, you can go and choose a thumbnail. I recommend your title slide. You don't have to do, again, you don't have to wait till it uploads to do this. You can do it later as well. So then go ahead and hit next. Ignore the second page. It is for advanced users. Hit next. Okay, here's the important part. Do not make it private. You can make it either unlisted or public. Private means only you. It says only you and your people you choose, but that's complicated, so just do enlisted or public. Unlisted is anyone with a video link can watch it, and public is anybody can search it for whatever reason. I'm going to do enlisted for this example. Again, make sure you have copied that link. If you haven't, go ahead and click that two little squares. Do not hit schedule, and then go ahead and hit save. Since mine is fully published and processed, this shows up, but if it is not, since yours is a longer video than mine, it'll just say processing, please wait, or come back later, whatever it says, and you can come back later or just continue on because it's still processing in the background as we do this. So go ahead and hit close. Ignore that. Ignore that. I'm just not going to click on that. So if it is already finished processing or not, you can click view on YouTube to make sure it has at least gone on YouTube. And if it has, good job. My video might be a little choppy right now because it's playing a video while I'm recording, so sorry about that. If it's not finished processing, it'll say video still processing, please come back later. That's still a good sign. So here's my video. See, it's unlisted. You can go ahead and close that tab if you want, or don't. I'm going to close it. So now, again, make sure you have copied that link. Now go ahead and navigate over to Sutori. Actually, I'm going to show you how to upload it a different way. So let me go back to YouTube real quick. So if you already have an account, welcome, welcome, welcome. So go ahead and click the little create button here. Create. And this assumes you already have a channel. If you don't have a channel, go back a few minutes. Hit upload video. And it will bring you to the same page that I showed you earlier, but since you didn't watch it, here. So click the upload arrow. Navigate to where you saved it. In this case, I saved it to my desktop. Double click. And it'll start uploading. Give it a name. I'm going to call it 2 since I already uploaded a video. You can give it a description or don't. You can wait for the thumbnail or don't. I'm not this time. Make sure you set no. It's not made for kids. Hit next. Actually, mine's almost done processing, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and wait till it choose a thumbnail. Alright, since mine is finished processing, yours won't process this quick because yours is going to be a longer video, but since mine has, you can always do this later as well. I'm going to go ahead and choose a thumbnail. I recommend choosing the first slide, then you'll always do that. So go ahead and hit next. Ignore the second page, it is for advanced users. Hit next. Make sure, and here's the important part, make sure you hit either unlisted or public. If you make it private, only you'll be able to see it. And it says, technically it does say only you and people you choose, but that's way more complicated, so just do unlisted, because then anyone with a link will be able to see it. And then public, everybody will see it. If you don't want everybody to see you, just do unlisted, because then only people with a link. So go ahead and make sure you copy that link, those two squares next to it. Do not hit schedule, and then hit save. Since mine is finished processing, this is what shows up for me, but it won't show up for you if it's not finished processing. It'll say, video still processing, like, please wait or come back later. You can close the tab, it's fine. So go ahead and hit close. You can see I've already uploaded one. So go ahead and go to YouTube and make sure it works. It works for me. Sorry, my video might be a little choppy right now since I'm playing a video while I'm recording. So yep, it worked. So I'm going to go ahead and close the tab. And then, again, make sure that link's copied. And then you can just close this tab or navigate away. This is Sutori. And since I already have pulled up Sutori, and I'm already logged in as an example student, you can just go ahead and navigate to your post, wherever that may be. I'm going to go navigate to my real one. Click that plus button. Click video. It should automatically bring you to YouTube. If it doesn't, then go ahead and navigate down to YouTube. Now, there's two ways to copy and paste a video. You click the button, right? So you can either paste it like that, or Control Z. I'm going to show you this time. This way. Paste. And then it'll automatically do whatever it does and link it. And then here the video is. You can add a description if you want. You can also add a comment. And then go ahead and click it. Make sure it works. It does. Again, my video might be a little choppy since I'm playing a video in a video. But yeah, and you can full screen it, you can play it, you can do whatever you want with it. It's your video. And make sure we can see it. And that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, reach out to me or reach out to your teacher, whoever's showing you this video. And have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching.